Hello, my name is Cody Defibaugh, and today you are here to learn about careers in web administration. For web administration, it is a field where pretty much you work on a back end of a website and develop, pretty much it's like a development, and you're pretty much making sure it's all stable. The reason why I chose doing this field is it pretty much helps me understand the back end of websites and what it takes to actually become somebody that's proficient at it. And then I figure it'd be best if I plan to get a WOW certification from whenever I'm done in school, so that way I have at least some sort of edge, and then maybe go on to get an associate degree from maybe Du Bois Business College. The nature of this field would be like you need to have public skills, which would be like speaking and listening. However, the field itself really isn't beginner friendly, because if you just rush in there without learning anything, you're going to get lost very quickly. You also need to know how to manage content efficiently and know how the security system works. Then another thing you also need to know is how to actually manage business on the web, because some websites have online stores and that, and you need to keep track of who's buying what. Then there are some softwares and hardware like Dreamweaver is pretty much your basic web design, not design development, and in a sense administration. Then you got Joomla, which is purely back-end stuff. Then a WYSIWYG, which is what you see is what you get. Pretty much you write or create an article or pretty much whatever you need to do, and it will show up on a site. Then I did some research and found two other software programs, which are called Samba and Webmin. They're older, but they seem to get the job done pretty well. And then you can use pretty much any web hosting server for your product. Then there are some things you need to look out for whenever you're getting a certification. There are 5 fields. The first one would be web and admin and maintenance, which is a 30% weight. Networking basics, which is a 25% weight. Hardware and infrastructure, 25% weight. A security, which is 13% weight, and a web business management, which is only 7% weight. For site admin and maintenance, you need to learn about planning and allocating resources, general maintenance, testing and bug reporting, content managing, and there are several others as well. Then for networking basics, you need to learn about design and infrastructure, LAN versus WAN, WAN, or DNS. Then there's internet, extranet, and several other things too. Then for hardware and infrastructure, you need to know website application design and development, deploying a server, creating and implementing system policies, and other things too. And then for security, you need to know network security, firewall, SSL, spoofing, and encryption, along with several other things. And then web business management, you need to know general business models, pretty much your then there's alignment, sponsorship, and return on investment, which is also known as ROI. You also need to know project management. Then for national and state salaries, for an entry level from 0 to 5 years, on a national level you can earn from $40,000 to $50,000. Then for an entry level for per hour in the state of Pennsylvania, it would be $20.40 per hour, at least entry level. Then in late career, which would be over 20 years, you can earn up to $58,000. You can earn $58,000 to up to $74,000 in national, and then for pretty much state again, your highest in the late career would be $52.33 per hour. There really aren't all that many jobs in the state at the moment, but that number is rising. And then I did a little bit of research, and I found my salary based on what I've done now, what my skills, and I can earn anywhere between $62,812 to $68,708, which is just projected from a website called salary.com. Then there are some colleges that I did some research on, such as Michigan Technological University, Herzing University in Minneapolis, Stevens Institute of Technology, Morrisville State College, and Vatterott College, Berkeley. And then I also, earlier in the week, asked the question about college credits. And credits are based on contact hours. The more that you have to do in a class, the more credits that you would earn. Such as, if you were going for an associate's degree, you would need 60 credits. And then for a bachelor's degree, you would need 150. And then here are some educational resources that I have used, such as www.recruiter.com, which also has salaries, which I found for the national, which I usually pretty much found for the national stuff. Then for the certification, for like the WOW and the WWCA certification, I went to webprofessionals.org/certification/CECM. And then then another one I went to was colleges.startclass.com, which helped me compare the colleges. And then another one that I forgot to list was also salary.com, which is where I found where my range would have been. And after that, well, pretty much that's all I have to show you folks. Thanks for watching.